Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. And if you don't want to miss out on future pick a card readings, don't forget to subscribe. And thank you all so much for all of your support. Today's pick a card reading is an interesting one. We are going to see who is your secret admirer and what do they want to say. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Choose the one that really calls out to you. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so who is your secret admirer? And what do they want to say to you? Okay, group number 1. So right away, I have 2 different people that came through strong for you guys. And this happened in another video. I find this interesting. So the first person is coming across like the same gender as you, whether you are a girl or guy, okay? They're coming across as the Queen of Cups here, and you are coming across as the Queen of Wands. And I'm getting the impression that this was definitely like possibly a best friend vibe. I just see like you guys in constant communication and getting along in the past. And then all of a sudden, someone or something got in between you two, and you had a falling out. And now I see that, you know, neither one of you are in communication right now, but I'm just getting like the feeling that this person still watches your social media if you have it. And, you know, if not, like they're constantly wondering about you, you know, how are you? What are you up to? You know, and I'm really getting like just this admiration of you. They feel like you've come so far, and they really like what they know of you. They feel like you've really become this like amazing person is what I'm seeing. Just somebody who's so exuberant, you know, so lively, so like you come across like you are just free and doing your thing, even if you don't feel like that's true. That's how they've always like viewed you, but really you're coming across like that strongly now. And I just get this feeling that almost kind of that feeling of this person's always like felt like you being you has come easily to you, and they wish that they were like that, okay? So yeah, I'm getting that, you know, they definitely, I feel like they come across like they're okay living life without you, but deep down they feel like something is missing and they wish things could have been different. Okay, so that's what's coming through for that. Yeah, and I actually do feel like they often wonder like if you two will ever reconnect. Okay, that's the first energy. The second energy that's coming through is even stronger, and it is definitely somebody that you guys were involved with romantically, okay? Yeah, so I'm getting with the 3 of Pentacles here that this person, you either worked with this person, or you guys have mutual friends with each other, or you met through a friend, okay? There's definitely like somebody that connects the 2 of you in regards to how you know each other, okay? And I feel like, you know, I'm getting Knight of Wands vibes here. Okay, this person is definitely coming across as being fiery, but they don't have to be a fire sign. Just very like lively, passionate, you know, kind of like adventurous, spontaneous. They keep you at the edge of your seat. So you both are coming across as being like fiery people. You don't have to be a fire sign, but I'm definitely getting you're both very fiery, very lively, passionate people who are attracted to each other. Okay, so for some of you, this is definitely an ex, and for others of you, it never got the label of relationship, but you guys definitely were romantically involved to some capacity, okay? And you guys had a falling out as well, okay? And okay, so along with that, I feel like overall I'm getting kind of that feeling that this person wasn't ready at the time to commit, and I do feel like you wanted more with them, okay? I'm not necessarily getting that there was another person involved, although I often see that with this card, but it's more like, for some of you that could have been the case, but like I said, like this person just wasn't ready to commit. And I feel like, you know, so it's like you both, are in little to no communication with this Two of Swords. But what's interesting is I always get this feeling like the movie Bird Box with this, like, how she's blindfold, there's birds around, but it's like kind of like someone going through life like, yeah, I don't see anything, and it's like total denial. Like, come on, so even though they're going through their life acting like, they don't pay attention to what you're up to, they don't care, that's how they come across, deep down they do. Like, they care. They're energetically and emotionally connected to you. They do look at your social media if you have it. They might even have a fake account, okay? They keep gravitating towards you. They keep comparing others to you. It's like they're realizing, oh man, like, I thought life was good single and being able to see whoever I want, but like, no, like, I felt alive when I was with you, okay? Yeah, I feel like you also kind of brought out this, like, a bit of competitive side to this person, but I feel like, what, it's like, I just see their walls, like, starting to come down, and they're putting their pride aside, I see. Even though, okay, like I said, like, yeah, with the Four of Wands reversed, they do act like, yeah, I'm cool being a free spirit, non-committal, doing what I want, but deep down, I'm feeling like, their energy is telling another story, okay? With the Chariot here, they're like, oh no, like, I got my eye on the prize, so to speak, and you're the one I want, okay? Like, yeah, that's what this person is coming across like. Okay, so on top of all that, I see with the Knight of Wands reversed, right, yeah, that is definitely what I feel like ended this relationship, was this person just wasn't ready to grow up, they weren't ready to settle down, and now I feel like it's a different story. It's like they're coming back, like, I've seen the light, like the wheels now turning in our favor, and I think we could give this another go, is like the feeling that I'm getting from them. And then with my cards here, to take a look deeper, yeah, I feel like every song reminds them of you. Okay, so that's like a sign that they are energetically and emotionally connected. Yeah, the most fun they had was with you. They do view themselves as being like a king or a queen, but they also feel like you're like their queen or king as well. I see, yep. They walked away with their pride, but man, did this hurt them more than they ever let on, okay? Yeah, because we end that with the oops card. So if this person's like, oops, yeah, I made a huge mistake by letting you go, and now I want back what I had. And they are also coming across as being the Fox, which is a clever person. Okay, they are swift, they are smart, and it's what's interesting, it says be open to romance, right? Okay, this person was like anti-romance when they met you, and then it's like you came around, shook their life up, and without you they feel like low-key miserable. Okay, so let's take a look at what would your secret admirer say to you. I could be your hero, baby. Okay. Yeah, they want to come back like the Knight of Wands upright, okay? Like a knight in shining armor, basically. Or if this is a girl you're dealing with, like a princess, okay? Who wants her prince, basically. This person wants to come in and show you that they can be all that you've ever wanted, okay? That's the funny thing about this person. Like, they are definitely confident, cocky, borderline cocky, and they're just like, they think they're all that, right? Like, we have the crown here, so we see that. But now it's like, now that their mind has changed and turned in your favor, like with the wheel, it's turning in your favor, they want to be all that they can be with you, okay? All right, next we have, I left because you told me to. Okay, so that makes me think, yeah, like you guys felt like you had to cut this off due to whatever happened, due to how they were being, and I feel like you didn't want to, but it did shake them up. I feel like this person is usually the one who ends it with people, but if they even commit. And I feel like, because you guys were like, I'm not dealing with that, I deserve better. it's like that really shook them and stands out to them, and they respect it, and they realize like you're their queen or king. I'm too afraid to talk. Okay, so this person is like I said, the chariot energy here, they are like, so it's not that they don't want to talk, it's like their pride was, like this person was humbled after you, okay? And it made them think twice and really like decide like, what is it that I really want? Like what made me happy is what I'm getting with that. And so, yeah, it's not that they don't want to talk to you. It's that they're afraid that if they come back around and, you know, things don't go well between you two, it'll be over forever is what I'm getting with that. Okay, and then we have, you made me want to do bad things. Okay, group one. So what I get with that is it's kind of like this person is so attracted to you, like it taps them back into their primal nature, and they just think, oh my gosh, like they go into like everything they'd want to do with you, and it makes them feel like they're a bad boy or bad girl self. Not that I would call it that, but that's like how this person talks, I feel. So that's why it's coming across like that. And yeah. So you two definitely have that chemistry and that passionate connection. But then we have light here. So this is very interesting, okay? We have a bit of duality going on with this. And so I feel like they really do view you as like this beacon of light, basically, that just like, I feel like you guys are like natural healers. Like just being in your presence, people feel better, uplifted, inspired. And this person who's used to, you know, just kind of like operating from kind of a worldly sense more so than you, they're not used to that, okay? I feel like, so you guys bring this person up to a whole nother level consciously, okay? So they're definitely torn and conflicted. I feel like this kind of messes with their identity a bit, okay? Like on one hand, they think, whoa, like I want you in a certain way. And then on the other hand, though, it's like you guys shine this light, okay? And you just radiate this pureness and this like, not that you aren't, you know, like you've got it going on. Like you guys have a balance. You're definitely attractive, but your energy is like what magnetically draws this person towards you, okay? So they realize it's like they got to step up their game to be with you is what I'm trying to get to, okay? And they're just kind of trying to cipher through all this right now is what I'm seeing. But like, yeah, you guys are definitely though the one on this person's mind. You are, like I said, like you're just this light with a beautiful aura and energy about you that it doesn't matter, like them trying to go off on their own and do their own thing worked for however long until they realized, oh my gosh, like this is so much better. Like being with you is so much better than what they had. Okay, group number one, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number two. Okay, so who is your secret admirer and what do they want to say to you? Okay, group number two. So what I'm seeing for you guys is with the 7 of Cups here, I feel like your person and you, I don't feel like this is somebody that you were in a relationship with, okay? It definitely has a newer energy type of feel. But I feel like this is somebody that you guys were in communication with and you were like in that new stage, you know, of getting to know somebody, and it's got like kind of like that crush feeling to it. And I just feel like, you know, you really connected with this person like quickly is what I'm getting. And I feel like something happened that abruptly ended this connection with this person, okay? And it kind of left you both like in shock, like with the Tower card here, okay? So like you went from, you know, really connecting and talking all the time and having like this hope and like, you know, like those 7 of Cups can be very dreamy like feeling, and all of a sudden I'm just getting like this abrupt change happen, and it felt like kind of like a rug got ripped out from under both of you, okay? But even though you guys currently are either in little to no communication, I feel like with the Lovers here, it's like you both still feel really connected to each other, okay? And I'm also getting kind of like Gemini vibes with the Lovers here. And also Aquarius has come through. I don't know why, but the guy on this card, even though it's a water card, reminds me of an Aquarius. So yeah, definitely air, earth vibes coming through here. But anyway, so with the World card, I feel like there was something you guys, the way that you are and the way that you speak, that really got this person starting to see life from a different perspective. And it makes sense because I'm also getting like spotlight vibes with the Six of Wands here, okay? So I'm actually getting the impression that a lot of you who are choosing group number 2 are in the spotlight, or you like to post on social media a lot, okay? There's just something coming through where, you know, you generate a lot of attention, and I do feel like you have a lot of influence on others, okay? And a lot of it is, well, I'm getting like something that you say or do is inspiring to others, and with this person in particular, okay? Okay, so it could be you guys connected with this person online for some of you. That's not going to be for all of you, but that's definitely coming through though. But with the Six of Wands reversed, I feel like, you know, it kind of like shook up what you do, like when this connection ended. Okay, so like you changed things up is what I'm seeing. You might have even laid low for a while. Yeah, and I'm just getting this feeling with the Five of Pentacles, kind of like you both wondering like what went wrong and just feeling shut out of each other's lives. But with the Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers like aligned like that, I do feel like you both saw the potential for this connection, okay? Like you two felt like each other were what you were looking for in your next relationship. So it's kind of like, you know, I feel like that's why you guys are checking this out. And this is who's coming through as your secret admirer. And with the Page of Swords, okay, so, you know, that's often like a detective type of card, like a very observant energy. So it's like this person is still checking out your social media, you know, if you have one. And, you know, if you're in the spotlight, they're still checking that out. And they just wonder how you are, how you're doing. Do you miss them? Do you want this? You know, like all those questions are coming through with all those light bulbs around. And, you know, there's a lot of yellow here, which is a very like optimistic color. And I feel like that optimism is still strong with this person, regardless if you guys are in communication or not, okay? Now, what's interesting is this was initially like about them, like who your secret admirer is, but a lot of it came across as being you, okay? I mean, it's possible for some of you, your person's in the spotlight, but I'm really getting it's you guys. And then with this King of Pentacles, I thought, okay, you know, that could be them. But again, it came across that it's like you, because with my cards here, like we have my music, the diamond, the cactus, the burger, and the star card. So with the burger, that's like being your own boss. And with the King of Pentacles, I feel like, you know, you guys might be on your way to being your own boss, like an entrepreneur, or either way, you're focused on your money right now and finances, I see. And it's kind of like loves. I mean, it's in your mind, but it's kind of on the back burner type of feeling. Okay, so you definitely are coming across as being like an earth sign, okay? Independent, self-sufficient, making that coin, and your person, they know that, they admire that too about you, but it's kind of like they want you to leave room for them, like let them in. That's like the energy that's coming through there. But regardless, okay, so we have my music card. This person feels so connected emotionally and energetically to you with music, okay? And they viewed you like a gem, like a rare, unique gem, okay? Like, yeah, not everybody who comes into their life, you know, just stands out and shines like you do. But because you do, like it shook their world up, like with the World card. And this person hasn't been the same since, okay? Like nobody, they may have tried to move on, but like nobody compares to you is what I get when I see that. And then with the cactus here, okay, so this person does view you as being a strong, independent person. But who's trying to love, okay, like a cactus saying hug me is kind of ironic, right? But it's kind of like they want you to let your walls, let your guard down even more is what I'm feeling, and give them a real hug without being a cactus, basically. Yeah, they feel like, okay, they kind of feel like you're, like on one hand, this is a double-edged sword. On one hand, they admire your strength, your independence, your I can do it myself attitude, but at the same time, they want you to not necessarily need them, but like, yeah, in a sense, like they feel like what, almost like, what do you need me? Like if you're so independent, like they want to know their place in your life. On top of like repair whatever happened that ended this. Oh yeah, and then we have the superstar card. So that again screams spotlight. Whether you are or not, that could just be how you show up in life, like a star, okay? And just you shine. You know, you show up fully, you do what you're passionate about, and you shine. But what's interesting, group 2, is often, like even if you are in the spotlight or not, you come across, like I said, like a gem, like a star. This person, even though I said they want to know like what, they want you to let your guard down, your walls down, be vulnerable and open. And really, you know, like the cactus has a heart, like they want you to, you know, open your heart to them. But at the same time, like other people might actually feel kind of intimidated, you know, by somebody in your position. But this person, I'm not getting that. Like I do feel like they're confident. So even though I said they want to know their place, that's just saying like, yes, you know, it's great to be independent, strong, self-sufficient. But, you know, overdoing even a good thing like that it doesn't leave room for others. So actually it was it's a fair comment, you know. There does come a time where if you want to let someone in, you do let your guard down, you know. And that's all this person is saying. They actually hold their own, though, as far as not being jealous about any attention you guys might get. Okay, so they are also coming across like the horse spirit, okay? So this person is all about freedom, and that's actually also, along with this card, what gave me like Aquarius vibes. I'm also getting Sagittarius vibes, too. I feel like Virgo is also coming through. I'm getting like every sign of what, as far as the elements go, of what this person could be. Although horse does make me feel like air and fire and earth, mostly. Okay, but anyway, so, yeah, this person's all about loving their freedom, but not in a non-committal way. Okay, that was more group 1's person, but yeah. But more in a like, they love to feel free, they love to feel expansive, they love when they're with somebody for that person to have a life of their own, and you know, you both kind of doing your own thing, and then you come together, and then like you're expansive together type feeling. And I feel like you guys are like that for the most part. Okay, so let's see what your secret admirer wants to say to you. Okay, we start off with, I dream about you a lot. Too much. Okay, I got that with the 7 of Cups here. That is such a like, I'm in fantasy about this connection, and I imagine you and what we would, you know, what we would be like. Okay, I had very crush-like feelings and just this giddiness and butterflies. So yeah, and this person's still dreaming about you, even though you two didn't get off on the right foot, is what I'm seeing. Okay, then they say, I need more time. Okay, so that's interesting. I do feel like this person, I, again, don't have a feeling that has to do with not wanting to commit. I feel like this person definitely has a lot going on. It's possible for some of you this person is with somebody, but it's like over, but it has to officially be over. But for the rest of you, I'm just getting that this person has to deal with some things going on in their life before they could fully like give you the attention and time that you deserve. And then we have wrongful advice. Okay, so I feel like that's actually on your guys' part. So when I saw that you guys were all connected and communicating, and then the tower happened and this abruptly ended, but you still felt connected to each other, I actually got the feeling, you know, that you guys might have received some kind of advice that wasn't for this connection and it wasn't accurate, okay? So that's interesting. That's going to go for some of you. It's not going to be all of you. Take it if it resonates. I feel like if it resonates, you'll know what I'm talking about with that. All right, next we have, I think we should slow down. Okay, that's interesting because I'm actually getting, I got the impression, and there's so many sevens that came through here. So, you know, you and this person definitely, you know, had this instant connection and chemistry and even emotions, I felt like were forming like pretty quickly. And I feel like your communication was on point until whatever happened. And it's like after that, like even though you're still both connected, so even if you and this person were to communicate and connect again, they're like, I would want to take it slow. Like I let my emotions go way too high just to have them come crashing is what I'm getting with that. So that in no way means that this person doesn't, you know, feel the same. It means they absolutely do. But they want to take it slow, you know, be more even keeled, be more grounded with moving forward with you is what I'm getting. And then we have, they are waiting for you. Okay. So on top of all that, your chances of hearing from your secret admirer, it's possible, but it's almost like they want to hear from you if this is what you want. Okay. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonated, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Group number 3. Okay, so who is your secret admirer and what do they want to say to you? Okay, group number 3. So what I'm seeing for who your secret admirer is they're coming across like the King of Cups here. So this is definitely somebody that you guys were connected to and interested in romantically. So if it was a girl, if it's a woman that you guys date, then the King of Cups is also representing women. Okay, so it's representing whoever, guy, girl, doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm just getting somebody with an open heart who, you know, is more emotionally mature than those that you've dated in the past. And I feel like you guys had this instant connection. And with the 6 of Pentacles, there was like this mutual exchange energetically and interest-wise. Okay, so like everything just kind of clicked when you guys met and started talking is what I'm getting with that. And it's kind of like, what I'm seeing though with this is that so you both come across like the Page of Cups where you're both kind of just like magically doing your own thing creatively, okay? And I feel like that is like 2 totally different ways that you both come across as having your own unique self-expression, and you both are inspired by that and you inspire others, okay? So there's a lot of mirroring going on, just the details are going to be different for everyone and what it is that you do and what it is your person does, okay? But I feel like you're both really good at something and you are intrigued by this. Okay, so you guys are coming across like the King of Swords, okay? Whether you're a guy or girl watching this. So it's possible you could be an air sign and your person could be a water sign, but you don't have to be. That's how you're both coming across, okay? So you guys are definitely intellectual and observant people, and just I'm getting that you're more on the analytical side and your person's a little bit more on the emotional, creative side. You're creative as well, but like in a different way, okay? Like more maybe even in a scientific, logical, mathematical way, okay? Or something like that. It could, like I said, it's going to be different for everyone, but even writings coming through, okay? Just like words for you, images for your person possibly. Or it could be reversed, okay? Either way, I'm getting the impression though that something ended this connection, okay? So whereas you both felt like you were on the same page, everything was flowing, you know, yeah, all of a sudden I'm getting somebody ran from this connection, okay? And you both feel like you're left in the dark. Okay, so it's a general reading and this is such a mirroring pile that it could go either way, but we'll just initially what came to me was it was you, actually, that ended up going towards somebody else, okay? I'm not even necessarily getting that it's because you wanted to. I feel like it's almost like it was out of obligation that you cut off from this connection and went towards somebody else, okay? So that left your person who's your secret admirer like kind of guarded with the Four of Pentacles here, okay? Like they're still like kind of looking out, watching and wondering about you, but at the same time, they're kind of guarded, okay? For others of you, this will be reversed though. Either way, it was almost like this feeling of, I don't want to, but I guess I'm left with no choice but to walk away from this connection for both of you. All the while though, you both still felt connected. And it was like you both still had that intention though. Like if given the chance, I will put the work in to make this work with this person. Okay. But yeah, okay, I'm just getting this feeling of like 1 minute, you know, there's this connectedness and communication and everybody's on the same page. And the next minute it's like a cutoffness, walking away whether you want to or not, and being like left in the dark. You know how like the Ace of Swords upright is about clarity, but reverse is like you're kind of left in the dark and in this like land of confusion and looking for answers, looking for signs, probably while you're checking this out, you know? Okay, so your person is also coming across like the white stag, okay? So they come across as being wise and an old soul and like a friend. So this was definitely started off like a friend type of connection, but I feel like romantically you both were interested in each other. And this person is guided by their intuition and, you know, wanting to form like their best life, like always like elevating themselves and their life, okay? And that goes right along with the Page of Cups, okay? This person goes off inspiration and they create and they're all about self-expression. And I feel like you guys are too, but like I said, like in a different way. But either way, you guys are both intrigued by each other, okay? And then we have with these cards, I can't even, yeah, that's what made me think like you guys did something that they felt like was kind of ridiculous, and like it didn't stop them from wanting you or anything, but like at the same time, it kind of made them be like, okay, bye, you know, even if they didn't want to. Yep, and there's like the lightning, kind of like the tower, like this abrupt cutoff in the communication and connection, but energetically, like this person's still like a million times yes, I would like give this connection a chance. And then like with this heart card in particular, like it's just them acknowledging like what we had was unique and special and one of a kind, you know? So that's like no matter how much you two don't communicate or talk, like that's why this person still feels connected. And we have my attracted card. So this person was attracted to you guys, okay? Looks, personality, energy, aura, all of it. Now let's see what your secret admirer wants to say to you guys. Okay, first card that comes out is reach out. This person wants you guys to be the one to make the first move in communication, okay? That's, yeah, I feel that with this Four of Pentacles, like they're interested, but they're like guarded and they want to know, like if this means what it, if this means to you what it means to them, they figure, okay, like prove it, show it, reach out. Next we have, you have so many choices and options. Okay, that's also like what made me think that it was you guys that took off. Like you were interested and connected to this person, but like, boom, you took off. Now that's not to say it was due to multiple people. It could be for some of you, okay? Because I got like in particular, there was a particular person that you were already involved with. But, okay, now it's kind of making me think though, because it's a general reading, maybe some of you do have many options. And they were like kind of one of many that you were entertaining. And I mean, you're single, so it's kind of like, you know, it's just how it goes until you commit. Next, they say, I want you. Okay, like that's coming through loud and clear. Like this person still wants you. Next we have, I am addicted to you. Okay, so yeah, all right. Like this King of or Queen of Cups energy is like, yeah, not only have I caught the feels, but like I am addicted to you. Like I said, I don't get the impression that you two are necessarily in a relationship, but you were involved to some capacity. For some of you, it was just on the talking level. For others of you, it was more. It just never got to that relationship status. And like they crave you. They're addicted to you, okay? Looks, personality, energy, all of it, you know? And then they say, think before you act. Okay, because that's what I was picking up on. Like 1 minute you two are on the same page, you feel connected, you're communicating, you know, you're involved with each other to whatever capacity, and then all of a sudden abruptly this ends, and it could be because of another, it could be because of several others, and they're just like, wow, okay, like kind of like it shook their trust in you. So even though like this is your secret admirer, basically like a secret crush, and you both have had to walk away, like you were still connected and you both still energetically had that, like, I'm willing to put in the work, like this, you know, and you both recognize this as a unique gem. So they're just like, yeah, like kind of like, if you want me, like reach out, like be sure, you know, because they know they want you and they're addicted. And think before you act. Like they want you to be sure before you reach out that this is what you want. And you're willing to let those other choices go, is what I'm seeing here, group 3. Okay, so this is what I see for you, group 3. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys.